Hello, my butterfly beauties, and welcome. If you are new, my name is Charlene, and on this channel, we discuss everything beauty, fragrance, and lifestyle. So if you like my style, why don't you subscribe and you stay a while. In today's video, you saw in the thumbnail, I picked up quite a few items, perfume-wise, mostly body care-wise, and I have some thoughts. Some of these surprised me in a good way, and some of these in not so of a good way. One of these particular products you guys been asking me about, like you want to know what are my thoughts on it. So let's jump right into it. If all of that sounds good to you, then just stay tuned. All right, you guys. So you know I did a bunch of hauling that end of the year. And so I am starting to share some of those things with you. And one of the items, I'm going to do a whole separate video because they have arrived. I did decide to test out the Brown Sugar Babe oils products. They had a whole 50% off sale. 50 minutes, 50% for 50 minutes. And stuff was going like hotcakes. And the news went out. Once the news went out, like I had to refresh my cart I don't know how many times because stuff kept just being snatched out and snatched out and snatched out. It was my first time on the site, so I'll share that in its own video. But I have some items from Canvas Beauty. I have some items from Malkia Luxe Beauty. I have some items from the Scent For You. And also, I got a couple of items that I got in my subscription box, my Ipsy box. So I'm going to share all of that with you. So let's go on. I've got oils on me because I've been trying to test these out throughout last couple of hours to see what I thought about them. So let me go ahead and start with the first company, and that is the Scent For You. This company is based out of the US of A in Indiana, and they have like smaller travel type size oils that you can try. They even have some whipped butters. They have all the things on that site. And so I picked up quite a few items during the end of the year sales. And one of the items I was super excited to get, and I even did a video, like part of me unboxing some of these items. And I smelled this one originally right off the bat with you guys. And when I opened it up, I said, this smells like banana Laffy Taffy. And I told you guys how much I love this candy, but I don't eat it. I don't buy it that often. But when I'm in the mood for it, I will get some. So what made me decide to go ahead and do this video? Because I bought some of these. I ate a couple of them today. I said, girl, you need to do that video. So here we are. I'm sharing some of my haul with you guys from this company, the Scent For You. So this here is called Banana. This is their banana whip. They have it in the oil. They have it in the body butter. In this body butter, and I decided to get one of their body butters, and I said, if I'm going to get one, let's go ahead and get it in this banana scent because I've been wanting me some banana stuff in my collection. I'm going to do a whole video on banana scented stuff, so this will be in there. But me buying and eating these is what triggered, along with one of you in the comments saying, girl, we want to know about that scent. So here we are. I'm finally getting around to showing you. First of all, this is the jar it comes in. The owner writes on there the scent notes. You see it written on there. This is, says it had body oils, shea butter, and African black soap. I put it on this hand as a wear. So just so you can see for comparison's sake, this hand doesn't have anything on it and the other one do. And it does have a little bit of a sheen to it. So, and this one doesn't. I just had regular lotion. I put regular lotion on both of them, and then I added this one on top of here. And when I first put this on here, on this hand, it smells just like this. Yes, smells just like a banana Laffy Taffy. It could be a banana now and later too, but I'm mostly vanilla. The banana runs that flavor, but it's the banana Laffy Taffy, that sweet candy Laffy Taffy banana scent. That's what this is. So let me show you the consistency, because when you look at it, it has that consistency. So it is definitely that shea butter and African black soap consistency. If you've ever used that on your body, it's thicker, it's a heavier cream, and it takes a minute to melt in, right? But once it does, it's nice and thick. It will be very good for anybody with dry skin. But that's what it looks like. Has a nice sheen to it. Right now, it has a heavy Laffy Taffy scent. But I told you, I put this on my skin probably about 45 minutes ago now, as I was pulling things out as to what I was sharing in this video. And after the 30 to 45 minute mark, the banana scent dies down a whole lot. So it goes from, like if you were saying on a scale of 1 to 10, it was like a 20, like it was a strong banana scent when you first put it on, and then it starts toning itself down. So like right now, it's not a heavy banana scent at all. It is a lighter version of it. So it's not like when you first put it on, for some people, they might feel like it's too sweet, like it's too much. But after that 30-minute mark, it's just a light banana scent. So if you're expecting this to give you longevity as far as banana scent wise go, it's not going to do it. Not in the whipped butter form. So what takes over this scent is the battle of the shea scent. If you know that shea butter scent, like if you get a plain shea butter, it has a strong scent in it. That scent, the banana takes it over, but like I said, after about 30 minutes, the shea and the banana start battling. So you're left with more of an evenness of it. So it's a lighter banana scent. And I even had my husband smell my hand, and he didn't know what I had on my hand. I just said, smell this. And he was like, I really don't really smell anything. And that was right at the 30-minute mark. So it does leave your skin moisturized, you know, with the shea butter and African black soap. So it does leave the moisturization there in the body butter, but the scent dissipates very quickly. So they have this in the oil and in the butter. I'm going to pick up the oil to see what I think of that one, because I want the scent, but I don't want it in this, if you know what I mean. If it's going to dissipate that quickly, like the scent is going to leave that quickly, then it's not really worth it to get it in the whipped butter formulation. So my thoughts on the scent, love it. My thoughts on it being in a whipped body butter form, not a love it. So this one is what surprised me, because my initial unboxing of this, smelling it, I was super excited. Like I was ecstatic. I was like a little kid again. Like, this smells like Laffy Taffy. And it does. Right off of here, you smell Laffy Taffy. It's like when I rub it on my skin, it smells like I rub Laffy Taffy on my skin. After, like right now, it's already on toned down like a whole couple of levels, and it just slowly leaves as the longer it sits. So I don't know if layering the oil they have with it, because they have this in the oil and this whipped body butter. I don't know if buying the actual oil and mixing it with this will help it stay longer, and then you have the oil and the butter, or just buy the oil by itself and go from there. But that's my thoughts on this. I'm going to circle back around to the actual oils, but I'm going to share with you some of the ones that I did pick up in this particular one. Some of the ones I pulled out because I bought quite a few of these oils. I got them all in this 1/3 of an ounce, so 1/3 of an ounce container here. These are only a couple of bucks, you guys, for this. So, and you know, oils can go a long way. So the one I got here is the Daisy Love Oh So Sweet. So this one, I got it because I knew I bought the perfume during the sales in the end of last year. So, and it's on my tray this month. So this is what this oil is. I try to get oils of things that were in my collection or I knew I was possibly going to be adding to my collection. So I got the Daisy Oh So Sweet, and it does smell just like it, you guys. So the Daisy Oh So Sweet, and they write it on there too, just so you can see kind of how it's packaged. The name is on there, the location of the place, and they hand write the scent on there. So it says Daisy Oh So Sweet on there. So they write it on there. And if you see some residuals of tape, they tape this whole thing when they're shipping it to you. So you have to remove the tape to get to be able to open it. But they're all roller balls. So I got these in the 1/3 of an ounce. So I got Daisy Oh So Sweet, and like I tell you, it smells just like it. I will have to get back with you guys as far as longevity because I have not done full day wear tests on these yet. I'm starting to pull them out and starting to play with them. I tend to wear more of oils and stuff as we get into spring and summer and the fall time. So when I ordered these, it was right in the middle of winter. So I wasn't really pulling for any of them. I smelled them, but I never really wore them. They're coming out to play now. So Daisy Oh So Sweet was one that I did pick up. Smells just like the perfume. Another couple of ones I picked up was this Eden Sparkly Lychee and Edie Juicy Apple one. So I got both of these. So I got both of these. So that's the juice, the lychee and the apple. These, you guys, smell amazing. They smell amazing. So I feel like they do a good job as far as the scent. I'm getting the scent off of these. They're doing a good job of mimicking the scent profiles. Like I said, I still have to do wear tests with them to see how longevity goes. But I have high hopes for them because they are oils. I had high hopes for this too, but we already went over that one. Couple of the other ones that I picked up, these were a couple of the Bath and Body Works dupes. This one is a raspberry sugar. So raspberry sugar smells delicious. And this is of a scent that I do not have in my collection. And then the next one I have is that Bahamas passion fruit and banana flower one. So you know I love this scent, right? And when I saw they had this one, I was like, add to cart. So let me see what this one. I'm just curious. Because you guys, I just been moving around my mess. And I should have filmed it, but I didn't. Like, I still been organizing stuff in my room. And I went through all my mess. And I may just show you the final thing about it. It's what I might end up doing. But I put all my duplicates of mist all together, and I separate them between summer and spring, summer versus fall and winter type scents. And I moved all my spring and summery type stuff out. You guys, this smells, yes, this smells just like it. Yes, that one smells just like it. So the bananas, passion fruit, and banana flower. The one that comes in that purplish tin, it did last year anyways. I know they re-released them this year from Bath and Body Works from their tropical collection. but that's what this one is inspired by. Then I have my I Want Jimmy Choo, I Want You. So this is going to go very well with my one that I have here. It smells just like it as well. And then I also have this one here. This is the Burberry Elixir one. I do not have this perfume, but I do have my Lattafa Rave Now, which is that Burberry Her inspiration. So I'm wondering about putting those together. We shall see. But I have this one. Then I got a couple of them from that Donna Karan. This one is her Cashmere and Vanilla Essence. This is the inspiration for that one. And this one is her Cashmere and Palo Santo inspiration. So I do want to eventually get those perfumes. So this is one of those things. I'm getting the oil to pair with it, or something that's close to it or inspired by it, or in that same family. We shall see. But those are the items I picked up from the Scent For You. So I'm excited about those. I was excited about this one. I'm disappointed in the lasting power of the actual scent inside of the butter. The shea and that African black soap is taking over the banana scent in here. And that's what's disappointing about that. But these oils are very promising because they're all smelling very delicious. And I'm excited to wear them. And they do have them in a bigger size. I forgot about this one because they do have them in a bigger size. So this one that I got in this size was the Valentina Donna Born in Roma. This is the Pink PP. I never picked up this scent. This was the scent that got away. But the Dua brand duped it. So I do have that one. It just came in one of my hauls, you guys. I have so many Duas to still share with you guys. Is crazy. So I got another video of some of those coming up, but just know it's more to come. But I got an oil in this one. I got a bigger size in this one. It smells so good. It smells so good. Yes. So I know I'm going to love it. I know I'm going to love it. I still have to test the longevity on these guys. I'm gonna keep saying that. But the initial first impressions on these is that they smell absolutely amazing. This one, like I said, this smelled amazing as well. Just wish the scent of the African black soap and the shea butter didn't overpower the banana scent. But that is the items I picked up from the Scent For You. So let's move on to some other items I picked up. So let's go over the ones that I picked up from Canvas Beauty. So Canvas Beauty was another brand I decided I wanted to give a shot. And you've seen some of the items if you've been keeping up with my fragrance layering combos, my fragrance follow-up Fridays, any of my fragrance shorts, layering shorts that I do, or my perfume trade recap and review when I share my layering combinations there too. You will see that I have utilized a couple of the products already from the Canvas Beauty brand, and I've been loving them. Let's go into some of the items I picked up from them, because I try to do a sampling of them as well. So what I end up getting from them, I'm going to share some of my spring summery stuff that I got from them, because I picked up stuff from other time of the year too. But I'm just going to share some of these scents I got for the spring summertime with you. So the first one I have here is Lemon Cake by the Pound. And this is their Canvas Beauty Creme de la Creme Lemon by the Pound cake. So this is their version of their body butter. Now, you guys, when you smell this, I haven't done a wear test on this particular product yet. I haven't done it on the body butter. I have on the other item I'll share with you next. I only got one or two of the actual body butters. Like I said, I try to do a sampling, but I say all that to say this lemon cake by the pound. Have you ever had a nice, moist lemon pound cake that has that nice lemon, like butter cream icing on it, that is nice and sweet and lemony? Think about that icing. And that's what this is. That's what this is. This is that lemon cake icing. That sweet lemon pound cake icing. That's like you can eat it by the bowlfuls. If you love that, I haven't had a piece in a long time, but that's what this is. This smells so good. It smells so good. They have top notes of icing glaze and lemon drizzle. Heart note of moist pound cake, lemon custard, and marshmallow fluff. And the dry down of powdered sugar, tonka bean, and vanilla bean is what this is. I am looking forward to wearing this. I know this is gonna layer so well with all of your lemon gourmands, your devotions, your loyal to you, any of your lemon gourmand scents, that acro bake. I mean, the list can go on and on and on, but this is going to layer so well with any of your lemon gourmands. And I am looking forward to that because that's when I love to pull those scents out. So this is going to definitely come out to play for this spring and summertime. Lemon cake by the pound is what they call that one. So these other ones are their body glazes. So this is more of your oilier type consistency. This is one of the ones I've already used in one of the layering combinations. But I smell it right off the bat. This is caramel cream brulee. These body glazes are like oil in solid form, like they melt onto your skin. And let me just show you, because I didn't put anything on this hand specifically so I could show you guys this. So that's how it looks. And this. You see how shiny that is? Yeah. They call it icing for the skin for a reason. And you see how it looks on my hand now that it kind of melted. Oh, this scent smells so good. I love this scent. I layered it with quite a few things and love it, love it, love it. But this is caramel cream brulee. Do you guys want the notes on this one? Yep, this one has top notes of sweet cream, creme brulee, baked custard. Then it has caramelized sugar and tonka bean and vanilla extract. Smells absolutely gorgeous. I recommend that one for sure. Haven't tried that lemon by the pound yet, but it smells like I told you it smelled. The other one I have here is cotton candy. This is one that I have not tried yet, but this is another one of their body glazes, so I don't expect anything less from this one. This one has pink berry gelato, sweet cream, cotton candy, marshmallow, fluffy vanilla. Then it has spun sugar, candy musk, and tonka bean in this one. So cotton candy is what I picked up as well. And then I got one of another one of their body glazes here, cream puff. This is another one that you probably already saw in one of my layering. You can see that I've dipped into that one already. But this is your one that has coconut cream, cherry wood, sea salt, almond milk, melon blossom, marshmallow fluff, and toasted meringue. So this one I was layering a lot with more of my marshmallow type scents, but gorgeous. They also have them in the minis. So they have several of these minis that I picked up. It was like a set, I think I picked up. Like you had several different ones. So the first mini I got here, I also got it in this oil. So this one is called Scent from Heaven. So that's what this one looks like. Now I did put that oil here so you can see how shiny it is. I didn't rub it in. I just put it on my skin so I could see how it was going to wear down. And it comes in these little droppers. That's what this one looks like. So I put this on my arm here. And I've been smelling it project. But the scent notes on that one is sweet cherries and star anise. It's in the top. Mid of peach cream, coconut, and mixed berries. And dry of tonka bean, vanilla musk, and sandalwood. So this one has been smelling really good. This scent here, it has some creaminess. It has some berries, like it says. It has the cherries in there. It has a lot of sweetness in it. And it's one of their #1 sellers. That's why I end up wanting to try it in the oil and in the body glaze. But I opted to only get it in this scent because I didn't know how I was going to feel about it with the star anise and everything in there. So I just wanted to try, but I did want to try it in both formulations to see what I thought. So we're going to see. I'm going to go ahead and rub this on in now that, so y'all can kind of see how it rubs in once you get it all the way in. I just wanted to kind of see how it was going to sit on the skin and how much it was going to absorb, but it's a beautiful scent. It's not too heavy of a scent. Like I smell it. I smelled it projecting for quite a bit of time. So it does project, but it's not like beast mode projection. But it does smell wonderful. It feels good on the skin. It has a nice sheen to it. And what do I prefer? I don't know if I prefer the glaze over the oil yet because I like both of the formulations. But that is Scent from Heaven. That is the notes on that one. Another one I pulled out for right now is this strawberry shortcake. So that is this one. This one has whipped cream in the top, sugared strawberries and buttery shortcake in the mid, and sweet vanilla in the dry down. And this one, you smelling whipped cream and you smelling strawberries and cake. Is what you're smelling right off the top. So I'm sure that's what it's going to give. So I'm excited to play with that one. I already know that I love this body glaze formula. So we're going to play with the scent, see how they layer with the perfumes. The next one I got was the original. This is what started it all for them. And this is icing for the skin. So I have that one in the oil. And I got it in the mini as well. Because this one is what started the brand off. So this one has whipped cream, cinnamon sugar, glazed donuts, vanilla frosting, and powdered sugar. And you smell the cinnamon in here. You smell the icing scent. You smell a donut scent, and you smell the sweetness, like the extra dose of sweetness in here. So that is this one. And you guys, these are smelling delicious. And the last body glaze that I picked up that I pulled out for the springtime is this Blueberry Bay. So Blueberry Bay has tropical fruits, rum punch, ripe pineapple, coconut milk, tonka bean, and sweet vanilla. This is giving you like a blueberry jammy scent. Like it smells like blueberries on steroids with some extra dose of sugar in it. It smells delicious. And you know what scent I have on my tray this month that has blackberries in it? I need to wear these two together. I just thought about a combo. I am definitely leaving this out to play with it because I already put that with another combo. And now I'm going to have to play with this. I want to see how much the blueberry amps up. Well, that one don't have blueberry. It has blackberry. I'm still going to do it. We're going to play with the berries. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted on this one. But this smells like I said, like a jammy blueberry scent is exactly what this one is giving. Oh, yeah. It's like the blueberries been cooked down so much to it's like it's extra sweet and syrupy like. Oh, it smells so good. So Blueberry Bay. I'm loving the scent profile on all of those. And the last item I picked up from Canvas Beauty is their body drops. Is banana cream pie. So this was one of the reasons why I did not get the banana oil from the Scent For You, is because I knew I had this one coming. I try to be strategic in what I was purchasing from each brand. Like, I'm like, are you going to need 2 banana oils? So I decided to get the butter in that one instead. And then I decided to get the oil in this one. But anyways, this one has buttermilk, toasted almond, banana custard, flaky pie crust, coconut cream, powdered sugar, and tonka bean. You guys, they have on their site that this is supposed to be reminiscent of, you know, like one of those banana popsicles along with some other things. Okay. It is. It's exactly what they said. So it is definitely reminding you of one of those banana popsicles. Not Laffy Taffy like the other thing was leaning more towards the Laffy Taffy candy. This is definitely reminding you of that banana popsicle. It definitely is. It's like they did that and mixed it with a pie. Like a... Think of strawberry shortcake, but a banana version. So mix that with the banana popsicle. That's what I'm getting from this. All right, so we're going to have a time. I may end up mixing this with that butter and seeing what we get. We shall see. I'm enjoying everything I'm smelling so far. But like I said, the oils, it feels very good. I love the sheen that it's giving to my skin. When I hold it up here, don't look on this side because that's another oil I got to share with you guys. But the sheen that it is giving here and on this side of my arm, you can see the difference. So it doesn't feel sticky at all or anything like that. It just has a nice sheen to it. So that is everything from the Canvas Beauty. Next is Malkia Luxe Beauty. So yes, Malkia Luxe Beauty. I've also shared some of her items with you guys during some of my other videos. Fragrance Follow-up Fridays, my perfume tray recap and review, some of my fragrance shorts, layering combos. So I have shared quite a few of her fragrances with you. One of them I've shared was this, I know for sure. I did share one of her oils in a layering combination with you guys. So I have played with both of those products so I can tell you what I think about the actual products themselves. But this one is Marshmallow Clouds. She has a beautiful packaging for her items. I love the fact that you can actually read her stuff on her items. That is the one thing I can say about this. It's hard to read the fine print on this stuff. But she has it on hers big enough to where you can actually read it. So I do appreciate that about her brand. So this one is, like I said, Marshmallow Cloud. And she calls this a luxurious scented body butter is what she calls it. So this is her body butters. So this particular one has fragrance notes of sugared lemon, gooey marshmallow, and orange blossom. And I have used this, like I said, on a few of my layerings. This is what it looks like. It has a nice creamy consistency. It moves, so I'm not going to hold it up too much because I don't want it to flop out. This here feels like a very moisturizing body cream, body butter, whatever you want to call it. But it is not one that's going to leave shine. So don't look at it to be a shiny type formulation. What it is a nice moisturizer. Like you feel your skin is moisturized. And that's what I appreciate about this. Like it's doing the job it's supposed to do. It's giving you a scent and it's giving you good moisture. So this to me is one that you can wear year round. Like you don't have to worry about the oiliness getting all over your sweaters and jackets and stuff like that, especially for fall and winter time. But then she does have her oils that you can also mix in these, you know, if you want more of a shiner consistency. So I would recommend this as far as her body butters. If you're looking for something that doesn't have any stickiness, it's not too oily, it's just doing the job. It's a nice, creamy, moisturizing formula that is scented. So this one is the marshmallow version she has. Another one that I have from her is this one here. And this one is the Carnival Apple one. So Carnival Apple. This one has green apple, smooth caramel, and mini marshmallows in it. So, and these are filled to the top, just so you know. But this one is that one. I used the oil in this one. I have not used the body butter in this one. But like I said, the consistency is all the same. And the other one that I picked up was this Pink Princess. This one I think she said this was inspired by Pink Chiffon from Bath and Body Works. So this one is, and her formulation is also formulated with shea butter, but her shea butter consistency isn't as thick as that one that I mentioned to you guys earlier from the Scent For You. It's more of a whipped formulation, even though that one says whipped, is still thick. This one is a lighter area version of it. And it do hold, although the scents are light in there from the start. The scents in these are light from the start. They are not powdered in the beast mode. They give you a light scent of what's in here. So this one is pear, vanilla orchid, jasmine, and musk. They're not going to give you high projection. So don't expect that from any of these. These aren't going to give you high projection, but they are scented body butters. So this one is the Pink Princess. And now what's on my arm here is this. So that's why the thing is up on it now, because I just pulled out this Yum Yum bubble gum. This is one of her moisturizing body oils, is what she calls it. She says put a small amount of the oil in the palm of your hand and rub together and apply it. This one has balsam, vanilla, bright citrus, and wintergreen in it. And when I originally put this on my skin, it smelled just like that bubblegum, the pink bubblegum that you get is exactly what it smells like. And it still has that scent on there. So this has been on my skin now for probably about an hour now. And I still smell it pretty good. And it also gives a nice sheen to the skin. Does not feel sticky. I did it like I did the other one. Put it on there kind of thick. And now I'm just not rubbing it in. But yeah, it definitely is giving you that bubblegummy scent. Yum Yum bubblegum is definitely giving you that. I did get the oil also in the Pink Princess, which is that pink chiffon inspiration. And I also got the body oil in that Carnival Apple one. So those I will be playing with during this springtime, you guys. So that was my Scent For You. That was the Canvas Beauty. That was my Malkia Luxe Beauty. So let's get to some of these other items that I picked up real quick. So this came from, this was one of my extra items that I end up purchasing through my subscription box. This is the new Commodity Iced perfume from Commodity. And this one is in the Espressive. So Commodity Iced Espressive. And I thought we could smell this one together. So this is the box after you take the paper off. All right, so this is a 30 ml or 1 ounce. All right, so let me tell you a little bit more about this one, because this is one of their new releases that they did from Commodity. And some people love it, some people don't love it. So It says that it has crisp, fresh, fruity is what they have on their site. It said chilled to perfection. Frozen mango quickly ices over with crisp, herbaceous spearmint and eucalyptus. The ice cold blend contrasts with the warm spice of ginger and black pepper to deliver an unexpected long-lasting freshness. So let's see what they say. So about the frozen mango, it says it starts with the juicy mango fruit that's frozen. Then it says it goes into that spearmint with cool and refreshing. Oh, it does smell like a nice frozen mango scent. I definitely smell that right off the bat. And I also smell some of the spearmint right off the bat. So that is correct, that in the top notes. That's actually pretty nice starting out. That's actually pretty good, you guys, starting out. It has that nice icy mango with a nice, like it says, cool and refreshing, like you got that spearmint note in there. But I'm wondering how it's going to do as it dries down, because then it gets into eucalyptus, which I know can smell like it has like a freshness and a woodsy type note about it, and very herbal, like they said, herbaceous. All right, well, I'm gonna, yeah. So it's starting out with that nice sweet, well, not, couldn't really say sweet, but it is a frozen mango. Like I do smell a nice, like fresh frozen, and it does have some sweetness to it, mango. But it definitely goes right into that spearmint as well. It's the blend of the two. And it's supposed to go into that eucalyptus along with that pepper and that ginger and all that, which is going to give it that woodiness, that herbalness about it, along with a spicy and warm kick. But then it's supposed to dry down into tonka bean, which is going to give you that nice vanillic and warm effect as well as the amber. Yeah, it has a nice sweetness to it. It has a nice cooling about it. It's nice. It smells nice and refreshing. So this is a nice change, actually. It's to be determined, because I do love tropical scents, and this is like giving me a tropical scent, but with a twist. Like I could see this being very calming and comforting to someone. So this fragrance was by the nose of Caroline Sabas, is what they have on their site. And I'm going to read you guys her inspiration behind this, because it makes total sense as to why she did what she did. And I think it will help explain this fragrance, because I am loving it on this paper. Like I keep wanting to sniff it, because it has that nice icy frozen mango, but then it also have that freshness about it at the same time. It's cooling. I'm drawn to it, and it's like it's comforting to me as well. But she says that I really wanted to represent a moment suspended between two worlds, a sudden snowstorm on a tropical island. That's what this paradox became, the heart of the fragrance. Cool, vibrant, unexpected. Iced espresso is a vibrant celebration of contrast, where the juicy essence of mango and spearmint collide in a refreshing burst. And I'm getting that refreshness. The unexpected pairing of eucalyptus and black pepper introduces a playful twist. And this fragrance is a lively, effervescent expression, unexpected and unforgettable. Caroline Sabas. This is so nice. I'm loving this. For, like I said, this is comforting. It's comforting, it's intriguing, it's different, and I love it. It's like different in the best way possible. Nothing like it in my collection whatsoever. I actually love this a lot. I'm surprised. I'm going to have to see how it wears on my skin. But on this paper, this is a surprise love. I was wondering about this one, and I'm glad I picked it up. I'm glad I picked it up. So I'm going to keep sniffing this paper, but I'm also do a wear test on it. But this, and I may just pin in the comments like what the dry down on this paper is giving to see if I change my mind on actually loving it right now. But I love this, you guys. This smells so good to me for some reason. It's refreshing, it's comforting, and has one of my favorite fruits in there, tropical fruits, the mango in there, but it's done so well. Oh my goodness. It's like I can't stop smelling it. I love this. So Commodity Ice. Oh, this smells so good to me. This smells so good. Let me quickly go over these items here that I got from my Ipsy. This is some other items that I picked up. Love the color of this box, you guys. This color was my wedding colors. Yes. This lavender lilac purple color was one of my wedding colors, you guys. We're coming up on our anniversary here soon, and this box is just so cute. So what's in here is a facial cleanser from Field. This is a daily hemp oil facial cleanser. So I got this in here. Have a Chorus Pure Greek Olive. This is their body cream and honey pear. So this is another body care item from them. This is the Chorus line. I have had a couple of items from them before. I'm on the fence with it, but that was years ago. So we'll see what this one is give. I'll keep you guys posted. Got a Summer Fridays Dream Lip Oil from them. I got a Say. This is a Glow Sculpt. This is one of their blushes. And this is in Bronze Glow. I'll unbox these in a short so you can guys see it. And this is a Silk Peptide Blush from Defiance Beauty. So a blush. And then also in here is, this is an eye cream from Perfume MD. This is the Cold Plasma Plus Eye Cream. So got this. So you guys, that is all the perfume and body care items I have to share with you in this haul. Let me know, what do you think of those items? The Scent For You oils and butter, the Canvas Beauty oils and body glazes and butters, and the Malkia Luxe Beauty butter and oils, body butter and oils. And what do you think about this fragrance from Commodity? Because this here definitely has piqued my interest in all the best ways possible. I'm loving on this. Loving on it. That's everything I have to share with you guys in today's video. Be sure you're giving me a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Hype the video if you have that function. And you guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.